Morning, Shijia again. This is January 21st, and I videotaped the interview with Miss Liu Shijia. So, Shijia, how are you today? Doing good?
Yes.
Okay, wonderful. Shijia, can you tell me, do you have an English name?
Yes, I have English name is called Libby.
Oh, can you spell it?
Libby. Libby.
Oh, Libby. Wow, that's an interesting name. How did you find your English name?
First I have an English teacher, but she gave me an English name is called Linda. I don't like this name, so when I 6 years old, I have been the United States once.
Okay.
When primary school, when American primary school, English teacher gave me.
Oh, I see. Okay, I got it. It has a history there. So you mentioned that you came to the U.S. during like your elementary school year. Oh, actually, at the age of 6, right?
Yeah.
How long did you stay at U.S. for that? Is it a short trip or it's you've been starting at the American primary school?
Maybe a 1 month. I
Oh, okay.
just stay in the primary school 1 week, and um, we also have a travel.
Okay, I see. So that's 1 month. It's split. You spend some time at school, then has some travel. Got it. Great. Okay, so let's go back to your personal information. Libby, can you tell me your date of birth?
Mm, you mean introduce myself?
No, your date of birth. When were you born?
I
How
don't
how
know.
old are you? Can you just tell me how old are you?
Oh, I'm 40 years old, and I have a family. My mother, my father, my brother, and me. And my mother is a chairman, and she also is a plastic surgeon. And my father is a manager, and my brother is 20 years old. Sorry, I'm wrong. My brother is 26 years old.
Oh, you have a much older brother. Good for you. He can always protect you.
My brother is living in Australia.
Oh, I see. So does he often go back to visit you? Visit the family?
Yep, in this February.
Okay, okay, I see. So maybe for the Chinese New Year, right? The Spring Festival.
Yep.
Got it.
It's
I'm sorry, I think I didn't get it quite clearly. When you mentioned your mother's profession, your mother's job, can you say it again?
plastic surgery.
Oh, so your mom is a doctor?
Yep.
Oh, I see.
Um,
Okay. Interesting. Okay, so Shijia, which is your hometown? You're from Lanzhou, right?
yep. I'm from Lanzhou, and my mother's business is in the Lanzhou, and I have attended the primary at the Lanzhou.
Okay, but now you're studying in Shanghai, am I right?
Yep. I 8th grade, and I studying the Shanghai Elementary School.
So that's a private school, right? Is it
Yep.
a private school? Is it a boarding school as a day school? Do you live in the
For
school?
what school? I live in the school dormitory.
Oh, it's a boarding school. Oh, that's interesting. So do you go back home every weekend?
Yep. I go back home every weekend, and
Um,
my near the school.
mm-hmm. How do you like your school? Do you really enjoy a boarding school? To live, I guess you live with some girls in one room, right? In when you're done.
I live with the four girls. We
Okay.
one room have 5 people, and I live with 4 girls
Mm-hmm.
in this. In,
Okay, good. So do you like them? Are you good friends with each other?
Mm, yes, I really like live with others. One at the night we can talking about this study or or the teacher or the student, everything we can talk about.
Okay, yeah, good. You have a great friendship, sisterhood, right? So how long you have been studying at this, what do you say, Shangde experimental school, right? How long have you been
2 years.
studying? 2 years, okay. So you are currently eighth grader.
Yeah,
Then which grade are you going to apply?
I applied the next week.
Okay, you apply to ninth grade. So from seventh grade, you have been studying at this boarding school.
Yeah,
Good. Do you go back home every weekend?
I go back, but we but I have the winter holiday.
Okay, so you only go back at like a major holiday or spring, summer vacation, right?
And also I go back a home weekend every weekend.
Oh, every weekend. So it's a 5 day boarding school. I got it. Good, good. So, Libby, can you tell me something about your school life? Like, I would like to know what subjects are your favorite subjects? Which do you like best?
I like the math and history. I like the math because I think it's very interesting and math can make me become clever. And I also like the history because the China has a long history and the history attracts me so deeply.
Okay, yes, I agree. China has a very long history and there are lots of historical events, right? But I've heard many students complain about history class because the teacher asks you to memorize very specific time, date, the historical figure. So you know what? Yeah, it's interesting you mentioned that's your favorite subject. I do hear some students complain about that. So what is your take? How do you think about your history class? Do you think your teacher is really fun or the way he he teaches history is something you like?
My history teacher is very famous and humorous. He is a is a he is a um, he is a history history club member.
He's a
In
history.
fact,
Mm-hmm.
member.
Okay, so I'm glad you have a teacher you think he has a great sense of humor, right? So he delivers a very interesting class. Good to know. Let's go to the opposite. Can you tell me which subjects you're not so favorite or you don't do very well at? You're not very good at.
My least subject is chemistry.
Mm-hmm.
It's very difficult and in chemistry you have many profession terms.
Okay, yeah, they have some this jargon, some terms. I got it. Okay, so this is your class. Can you tell me how many students in your class?
41 or 42.
Okay, 41 or 42. Okay, that's a large classroom, but I know some students have even more classmates, right? Okay, so Livia, let's think something out of the classroom. What do you do for fun in your free time? What are your hobbies?
I have a wide range of interests, so I have nice hobbies.
Can you tell me, share with me some of your interests?
Yeah. I like the painting Chinese traditional painting, and also I like the painting also I like to painting the Japanese animation.
Oh, animation. Okay, interesting. Oh, this is your painting. Wow, it's very nice.
one of who live in the China ancient time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's nice picture. You're quite talented in that. So do you is it like during your spare time? Wow, you like to paint a lot, right?
Yeah.
Nice, good job, good job. Mhm.
And I also like to doing the handwork. I have the handwork to show you.
Okay. Oh, this is a craft, right? Handcraft.
Yeah.
Okay,
Um,
nice.
single and this women.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, unfortunately, the connection is not so good. I cannot see it clearly, but I can get the feeling, and I'm glad you have some fun when you do that. Okay, it helps you to relax. Great. So you like doing crafts, you like painting. Wonderful.
And I also like to play the Chinese, play the guzheng. Do you
Oh,
know
there's
the
a
guzheng?
music instrument. Yeah, I know this is a traditional Chinese music instrument, right? Yeah, it sounds very beautiful, and it's all those. When you play that, all the girls look very elegant. Okay. So do you like sports?
What go?
Do you like sports? Do you do some like athlete?
What sport? I know the sport. I like to swimming.
Mm-hmm.
I go to the swimming every week.
Okay, you like to do swimming every week. So do you still swim like during the winter?
Sometimes, but in the summer I visit, but in the winter every week.
Okay, yeah, I got it. That makes sense. Okay, I know you seem to be quite interested in all girls school. So, can you tell me a little bit about why you're so interested in all girls school?
But I think in our school and I can I can live in the girls and in my in the women's um, um, environment.
Mm-hmm. Okay, yeah, you think you can study well in an all girls environment. I got it. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Single sex education has its own advantage, and compared to co-ed, they both have some pros and cons. Okay, I'm just curious. Wonderful. Shijia, you know what? I may have to skip the second part because honestly, the signal is not very good. And I think the schools will have their school interview. So this is pretty much like practice, okay? Just hold on a second. Let me give you some advice.